What's going on, YouTube land? How y'all doing? Hope this video finds y'all well. First and foremost, um, it's Wednesday again, and you know what time it is. It's What Did You Buy Wednesday. So um, let's get through this intro, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, so thanks for sitting through that intro. I greatly appreciate that. Thanks everybody that also has joined into the Drag and Drive group build. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. The number one thing for my channel is to just help inspire people. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, so I appreciate all the subscribes, the comments, the private chat stuff. I mean, all that. I have a lot of things going on right now, and I'm trying to reel it all kind of back in, especially with some stuff that's going on in life, and then just being busy with the end of the year stuff. Like I said in my previous video, the company follows the Japanese fiscal year, which ends March 31st. So we are getting set to start new projects, and of course it's getting to be summertime, spring, temperatures are starting to change, so then we're going to get into yard work and car shows. In fact, car shows start this weekend. So with that car show is a model car contest. I'm very honored to go help out and help work this model car contest and the setup for the next 3 days on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's going to be a lot of fun. But today is What Did You Buy Wednesday? Well, I really haven't bought a lot. We are going to make changes. I like to make changes because I believe in supporting good products, and also, you know, I don't solicit anything that I don't feel is a good product, because I don't like wasting my money, and I definitely wouldn't want somebody to waste their money either. So I pay for all this stuff, and trust me, I want to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth. So one of the things that I thought was kind of cool that I seen at Hobby Lobby is they came out with this 1956 Ford pickup truck slot car kit. The 56 is somewhat close to the 55. And you know, it's got some really big wheels, so it's got some big tires. And I did that model of the 55 a couple years ago, and I painted it that blue, and I got a little bit of blue left, and there's just enough to do this. And I thought that'd be cool to make a little clone of that truck. So I bought this thing, and you know, it's 12 bucks. That's not bad. So something I just thought, that'd be kind of neat, a little slump buster, you know, type thing. So I picked that up, and then I wanted to try. I like to paint. I love painting. I love mixing. I love experimenting. And I'm not a real big lacquer fan. Not that I can't do it. I don't know. There's just something about lacquers. And it's probably got to do more with real car stuff than anything. And I'm not going to get into those things that I've seen on cars with lacquers. But these products I've not tried. And this one color is something that I've wanted for a while. It was always out of stock. It's the MCW black textured lacquer paint. I want to do a couple vinyl roof cars, and so I've been really itching to get one of these. So I thought, man, I'm going to get this. I might as well get a couple other colors as well. Like I said, I'm a big fan of painting and I like my colors and all that stuff. So, of course, got some Mopar colors. So we got the MCW Panther Pink. We got the MCW Lacquer Limelight Green. That's screaming CUDA all over it. We've got the MCW, this is the Blue Fire Metallic. That's a beautiful color right there. I love my blues. And then we needed to get another CUDA color, right? So we got the Plum Crazy MCW Lacquer Plum Crazy Purple. That looks really cool. And then, so like, I do like my yellows and stuff like that. The duster I did over there was a lemon twist. And that is a kind of like a code color for some of the Chryslers. But this one here, they call lemon twist gloss lacquer. And it's kind of got more of a, it's kind of more like a baby egg yellow. It almost looks more like a Chevrolet color. I have a buddy that's got a really cool little Chevy 2 Nova, and this is the color of that Nova. So I think that might be what we'll use this on, but still very cool. I got these things very reasonable price, and I'm really looking forward to giving these things a whirl. So just a few colors for right now. We'll get them tried out. I have a project that is really close to paint, and so we're going to use one of these colors on there, and so it's going to be fairly soon that we will shoot that, and we will see how these MCW lacquers work. I've been using the enamels for quite a few years, and the enamels work really well. I've used the Createch stuff. I've used the Createch stuff on the RC stuff, and then I tried the Kaleido stuff as well. I love my automotive colors. I love my my candy stuff, and I love just knowing that when I'm mixing this stuff, it's what I'm used to doing, and so I want that consistency. And that's what we're going to do. And we'll get into more details on that later. Like I said, I love the experiment. The dark that I did, there's a whole story about the trials and tribulations of the paint job on that car. Like Bruce and some of them guys know. And to be honest with you, the mistake that I'm going to share with you when we do the debut of that thing on the channel is something that I really wouldn't have figured that I was doing, and I just totally didn't even think about it. So it was really kind of weird. I have a really close friend of me that's not that far up, another, I'd say 20 miles north of me, phenomenal one-to-one painter. He does some amazing work, and he just happened to come over. He needed some parts to mock up on a car that he was doing body work on. So I borrowed him some parts to mock up. And he came in here. He was just like, Jesus Christ, I can't believe this hobby shop you got going on here. So he's like, well, what are you working on? And I showed him what my frustration was at that time with that dart. And he was just like, oh. He goes, why didn't you think of this? This is what's going on. I'm just like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. So that's a story for another day. So we'll let you know what I made a mistake on and how I then went about to fix it, correct it, and get the project back on track. So those trials and tribulations are what makes you get stronger, what builds your skill set. And you learn from your mistakes and you move forward. And that's the big thing, is to get back on the horse when it kicks you off and try to go forward again. Sometimes it's easier to say than to do, but it's definitely pays off in the end. That dart is almost done, so I can't wait to make a completed video. We are jamming away on this thing to get it ready for this weekend. And then hopefully we'll have it at NNL North as well. So we got 3 fresh ones that we're going to take to the show this weekend. And then we'll have 3 fresh ones to take for NNL North, maybe 4. Like I said, after this weekend, I won't get no bench time in. And then Monday, I will get back onto the other build that is underneath the bench that's got a lot of work done. It's basically the shop truck. And so the shop truck is turning out really well. I'm having a little hiccup trying to find somebody to make my logo to put on the door. It's amazing how far everybody's backed up on decals, so, or decals, or however you want to pronounce it, but I always said decals. So we're going to get it on the shop truck. The shop truck is the Warlock body, the 78 Dodge pickup, step side pickup. So we used that body. We did a lot of customizing to it, but then we're going to do some weathering to it to make it look like it's actually used as a shop truck. So we've got a nice little diesel motor in there, nice Cummins in that thing. It's really, really cool. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Thank you again to Mark Batson for coming up with the idea of building your channel shop truck, because it's really cool. So I'm having fun with it. That's the main thing. I'm having fun with it. At the end of the day, the only person that I'm trying to impress is me. So if I like it, that's all that matters. It's cool. So we'll see you on the next one. I'm going to get cracking on this guy here. I'm going to get this thing prepped and primed before the weekend as well, since we're painting using the booth right now. And I want to try and have this thing done fairly soon, and to stick it in the case with the 125th scale model. So that's going to be really cool. So that's going to do it for me. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.